What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to some more of Starfield here. So we're going to continue on where we left off in the last episode. So in the last three videos I was doing, it seems like I was jumping between two realities, which was actually quite fun. I quite enjoyed doing it. Even though I had to use, even though I had to use way too many health kits at the end there in that final area, it was still pretty good. Anyway, so now looking at my mission status. So in terms of my main mission, so Entangled was the mission I just did. Revelation seems to be what I think is the final mission, because it says here I must go to the Buried Temple on Bethesda 3, where I will confront the Hunter and his allies in the final artifact. I think that is the final mission, which means this game wasn't actually as long as I thought it was going to be in terms of that length. So that's that. And then I've also got this mission which I'm about to do, which is Missed Beyond Measure, which is the funeral for Barrett. Now, what I'm going to do, because I thought this series, I made 46 thumbnails because I thought it was going to be that long. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do some of this side stuff, like this one has the image of like these ones here, so this one and this one have the images, like their little icon of being a main mission. So I have decided, where is it? Yeah, it's in Misk. There's quite a few here. I mean, Power from Beyond isn't really... no, sorry. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing those. I'm going to be doing a few of those for a couple of videos. We'll see how... I'll do one of them in the next video, but this video is just going to be about this mission here, which I haven't actually made my way over yet to... But that's kind of what I'm going to do. So a bit like what I did with Cyberpunk, basically, where the original series was 26 parts, but then because the last 6 parts were the last part of the game from the ending you chose, which was the standard ending. But then I decided to go back and do these 3 stories around 3 different characters. Arguably, should have all been part of the main story anyway, but they weren't, which is weird. By doing those, it unlocked actually more endings, which I came back to Cyberpunk again and did all of those. Obviously, Cyberpunk will have the Phantom Liberties DLC. It'll be the first time I'll be playing Cyberpunk ever since I did all the other endings, or most of them anyway. So that should be pretty good. I'm looking quite forward to that DLC for Cyberpunk.
Good to be back.
Morale in the lodge has been measurably reduced.
Constellation is no stranger to loss. Our own founder left on an expedition and never returned. It is easy to talk about the glory and excitement of breaching into the unknown, of lighting the darkness. But it is harder to stare into the face of the cost. That all of our progress is built on top of the lives of those who dared. And that we owe them the courage to continue our work in their memory.
Thank you, Sarah. If anyone else would like to say a few words. If anyone else wants to say something.
Hey, how are you holding up? Just don't forget to take time for yourself, okay? Plenty of rooms if you need to sit down and be alone for a while. We'll get through this. It might feel like everything's falling apart, but that's why we need to stick together.
A long time ago. Is God
Anytime.
A more proper question would be,
Chat for a
I
bit.
have something I need to
Normally,
discuss
I
with
hate talking to people at
existence
funerals.
itself is
but,
a mystery which yearns to be uncovered.
You don't
What
believe
is
in the
goodness
afterlife,
but
do
a
you?
comparison
I
of
mean, this might be
good?
the worst time to bring it up,
What
but
is existence but a participation in being?
yes.
For
Won't
where
we all?
the diversity of the
Well,
universe inspires
I've
awe
taken
and
up enough of
wonder,
your time.
It exists only in contrast to a simplicity so pure that it
I don't believe we've met. Ajay Mamasa, former chair of Constellation. I wish the circumstances of my visit were better.
is what was imagined by its mind. But what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our
Unfortunately, this isn't the first Constellation funeral I've been to. After 35 years, you say goodbye to a lot of friends. I hope you don't mind me saying, but I feel numb just thinking about it. I was the one who invited Barrett to join. Oh, he was so brilliant. Even if the rest of us couldn't always keep up.
Does anyone else want to say anything?
Oh, yes. I was Sebastian Bench's protege. If that gives you any idea of how long I was part of our little club. Exactly the same as when you met him, I bet. Oh, smiles. Saying just the wrong thing at just the right time. You don't mentor someone like Barrett as much as you let him go and try to contain the damage later, eh? Ah, yes. I officiated his wedding. Ah, young Irvin. I told him he was signing up for a lot with Barrett, but he didn't care. I bet relationships in Constellation are still messy, aren't they? We're more of a family than an organization. All the former lines bleed together. It makes the losses sting harder. But I hope it means the time you had together was all the more important. That's how I like to think of it, anyway. He never mentioned that. I suppose he didn't want to talk about it after what happened. The colony war took so much from us all. Knew him, argued with him, tried to carry on his memory when he vanished. Sebastian will be back tomorrow, we always used to say. It reminded us that he was still here, in the bones of this old building.
I hope this is all okay. Between fixing things up and sending out messengers and getting all the paperwork done. It's not much. Good. Good. Sorry, if I talk any longer, I'm gonna start crying. Could you excuse me?
I don't often speak about what I believe in. It seems so redundant with how I live.
Everyone is in mourning.
It's one of those
I
occasions
understand, but I cannot quite share in their emotion.
is gone. There's no afterlife.
I have seen death. I have lost people I considered close.
Curating a perfect ending.
But this is...
So it's up to us.
it is not the
We know
same.
what lives on.
I cannot explain why.
Pain of loss
I am not
inspires
sure
us
I am
to
making
raise
sense.
action. Then that is the
Thank you.
that comes.
If you are free soon,
Humanity
Could we
is what
talk?
truly creates our world.
I am sorry. My head
We are
is
the
swimming.
ones that judge things to be good
I am
or evil,
reminded of
joyful.
how different Constellation works compared to what
Let's
I'm
take
used to.
responsibility for it.
It almost feels wrong to be grieving. Selfish.
Part of
No
the
amount of tears will bring the dead back.
I never knew that.
It's just
And
easier to feel guilty.
like to keep
If you'll excuse me.
However, I know Barrett would have appreciated the sentiment.
I am told these types of gatherings are a sad occasion. That assumption appears to be correct. I appreciate you verifying my analysis, although I am certain my thanks will do little to improve your current psychological trauma. If you would like, though, I can add some consoling language to my programming. It will take some time to adapt, but it will be okay. How was that? I will note that feedback for later.
You know, I should replay this game and live stream it, but just be a complete and utter asshole to everybody I see.
Hi. So many people here. So many people saying goodbye. Is this supposed to make everything okay? Make everyone feel better? It's just... it doesn't change anything, does it? I just feel like I want to be a million light years away from everyone. I want to be alone for a while, okay?
Is it quieter in the lodge, or is it just me? Death is a bastard. Comes for us all. You know, there's an old Aquila story about two pioneers who got lost trying to find a new frontier to settle. One of them takes ill. Clear he's not gonna make it, he turns to his partner and says, "Don't bury me. Let the ground take what it's due. I'd rather be a ghost chasing after you than walk through the pearly gates knowing an eternity of loneliness until you get there." Sad story, huh?
The second one. It's okay to admit you're sad, Sam.
You look after yourself.
Drink? Pour one out to the blackest sea? Two old friends. May their ghosts go past the edges of space, to the great beyond. I...
Excuse me. Alright, nice, is the mission complete. Yeah. So, as I said before, it was optional. Well, I felt like speaking to everybody. Revelation then. Now, I was thinking about, so as I said, that there are some stuff I'd like to do first. So, obviously I've got these as well. It's to do with the Crimson Fleet. Which are one of the factions, of course. Power from Beyond. So yeah, we have all of these. These are all power from beyond. What's that? Acquire the power from Adrini? 9? Just say, just have a look. Need to go to that system. So way back to the ship. Yeah, I cured the. I had a pack that could get rid of the poisoning, which got rid of my cramp in the leg as well. So we'll get the. Yeah, this hopefully will be the first game from Bethesda I'll complete. Not because I found them hard or anything. No, nothing of the sort. Just struggled, just didn't get around to beating them. That was all. Fallout 4, I got lost if I'm being honest with you, but I'd give Fallout 4 another go again, and I'd probably beat it probably without much problem. But I've enjoyed this game so far. This has been pretty solid. As I said, I'm going to be doing some side stuff pretty much in between this and the final mission now, because I'm pretty sure that this series will be about 32 videos, maybe only 31 videos long, which is pretty decent for a series. But I expected this to be a 40 plus part series.
Bye for now.
You look good to see you. So long, Dusty.
So it's just us three for now. I do like this new ship though. Very nice, very nice. Alright, anyway though. Yeah, I'll look into more of these side missions to see what ones I want to do in video and stuff. So, yeah. Alright, okay, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. Alright, bye.